Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's Gray here. We're back. It's day number, 302 of the free-to-play account series here, only here in Marvel Future Fight. I hope you're all ready for today. We got another spicy live stream lined up for y'all. We're going to talk a bunch, and then we're going to play the game some. So if that's what you're looking for, man, you're in the right place, guys. Strap in, and let's get this thing started. What's up, Junior Hot Sauce? What's going on, dude? Damien, good to see you, as always. INO, what's up, man? Grats on the sword. Let's go. Ark, what's happening, brother? Wayne, what's happening, brother? Thanks for being here, guys. Who else we got chilling in here? Kylo, what's going on, dude? Good to see you, as always. Ethereal, what's happening, man? G Varoon's here. What's going on, dude? Adil, what's happening, bro? Let's see, Moon. I don't know if I said hi, but hi, and Chunky Monkey up at the top. Let's get this started. Viru, what's going on, dude? Real quick, before I forget, I think I ignored this notification this morning, making sure we are signed up for Alliance Conquest. Dude, grats on all the brillies, y'all. Woo! Woo! People be getting brilliant CTPs. You guys stole them all. That's why I don't have one. No, I'm just kidding. Genuinely. Grats, guys. That's awesome. Lots of people getting good stuff for Black Friday. Love to see it. Just not us. And that's okay. That's okay. Right? What up, Doom? I want you guys to have a brilliant day. I'll settle for a mighty day. All right, let's get this thing rolling, man. Let's get some free stuff. Gotta get some coffee in me. Crazy morning, man. Woo! This timeline battle thing's gonna give me a heart attack, y'all. Just grab us some freebies, a little bit of energy perhaps. I have been grabbing these. Oh, let's go with it then. I don't know if I've seen that yet. Have we seen that before? Maybe we've seen it once before, and that's the second one, but that might be the first time we've seen that. That is clutch right there. You love to see it. Redid all the dispatch sectors last night. We got a little more juice. We don't have fives anymore. Everything's either... Oh, no, that's not true. That's not true. Check this out, guys. Check this out. Sector 8, you son of a gun! We are just shy here, and I am such a desperate weirdo that I realized that I could probably just crank up the builds on a couple of these characters and we'd be solid at 10. So, I might do that. We'll see. Everything else, though, is locked in. We got, what, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 9, 10, 15, 15, 15, 10, 15. Now that I was able to get some more of the pips done here, and we've got 6 hours of rewards instead of like 3, which was brutal, I am comfortable taking this up to 15 now and getting some more carbonadium. But yeah, like I said, what a stinker, man. We got one sector sitting at 9. The audacity. The audacity. We've seen higher, what, from, on this account, from the Essence crit? Maybe once. Maybe. Did I say hi, Doom? What up, Doom? I didn't say hi. What's up, man? What's going on? Yeah, I did do a crystal breakdown tongue twister. I did. We're going to talk about that today. What's up, Hazy J? What's going on, man? We'll talk about that today. I've got sort of a plan. I haven't figured out exactly which strategy I want to employ. Maybe we'll figure that out today, but we have some options. And I'm leaning towards the more exciting options than the more cautious one. Being cautious sounds boring. We did that for like 6 months before we got to Black Friday. All right, let's keep getting free stuff. Alliance, we got double dono. Both, thank you. Here we go, 240 tokens. We are just shy. Whoopsies. Need to be managing nothing. Actually, I probably do. I need I need to check my logins on my friends and especially in the Alliance. I haven't checked the activity maybe a week or something. It's been a minute. It's not good. Let's see here. We're gonna go. You know what? Get some gear up kits, maybe, if someone can spare them. And that way we can just do this, man. Boom. Tit for tat, trade for trade. Give me some tokens and let's go to the store. All right. We need... I think we're ahead on Soul of the Faltine, but the general knowledge... We're going to leave this. The general knowledge is that we want to take the Soul of the Faltine, not the Carbonadium, because the Carbonadium will naturally catch up to our Soul of the Faltine. I think we're still out in front. Yeah, quite a ways on the Soul of the Faltine, which is actually kind of nice. But we'll just hang on to that until we get a little bit closer to doing another tier 4, and then we will make the decision. What's up, Slate? What's going on, dude? Excuse me. All right, let's keep rolling here. More stuff, more stuff. We need free stuff. Take some black antimatter. That is alrighty. And let's jump in the inbox, see what we got. We got a 6-star hero today. 256 bios. That's actually nice. That's how we get bios. Get this thing. And I've just been saving it. Like I said, I've been obviously collecting these every day, but waiting until I'm farming dispatch with boost points. And while I'm grabbing this last little bit of stuff, I'll tell you guys, I'm not like taking a break from rifts, but I'm taking a break from rifts. I am going to be switching all of my juice into dispatch for a little while. I'll do a rift occasionally. I want to open like at least one a week for everybody just to contribute to everyone else running mythic rifts and jump in maybe 1 or 2 a week myself. But I want to test switching things into dispatch mode. There are so many benefits from it for a free-to-play player in the state of account building that we're in. The mythic cards, we don't need a ton of. Well, that's kind of a lie. You always need mythic cards. You never don't need them. But we have 215. So we're doing pretty square here. And we could start feeding some of them to our badge, but I don't think we will. I think we want like, about 20,000 of these in the long run. So I think we'll just keep grinding out mythic cards. And then one of the biggest things I'm getting from dispatch, dudes, is these Uru. The mythic Uru are crazy. Yeah, Viru, totally, bro. What's up, Yuan? What's going on, dude? And Pruitt, what's up, dude? Fix my Doctor Strange. We got account help on Monday. I might do, what day is today? It's Friday, right? No, it's Thursday. I'm sorry, it's Thursday. We'll do some extra account help this week. We'll do some on like Saturday. And then the other thing I wanted to do is maybe tomorrow, Friday, we have AC, but we'll see. I want to do some help for people that are just struggling with this event and don't know what to do with their CTP. Anyhow, we get lots of extra Uru here, which is really nice, which lets us take shots at Odin's Blessings, which we're constantly starving for. So that's another huge advantage to doing dispatch. And then, of course, you get obelisks. So really, you're just like stacking up boost ISOs, boost cards, mythic Uru, mythic Uru, and that's really beneficial. And when I start weighing the occasional, and boy, I mean occasional, 1 or 2 a month premium items, maybe you get a CTP, maybe you get a P card, it starts to look really good stacked up next to a 6-star artifact that's a reroll. Like, that's very valuable, but when you look at dispatch, the artifacts, outside of those really clutch hits in artifacts, it's all garbage. Whereas with dispatch mode, all that garbage is actually valuable. So it's an interesting thing. And I don't think one's better than the other. You just have to balance it. And the reason one's not better than the other is because you don't have a choice. Artifacts come from essence gambling. That's what you got. So anyhow, just the thing I've been thinking about. We got another shot at the symbiote. Didn't we just take a shot at this? How do we get another one? I don't know. I ain't gonna argue. Let's do it again. Let's do it again. 65% chance. That was a good shimmy, man. We missed it on the last one, so I figured I'd shimmy extra hard and see if we could get it. And lo and behold, man, that's how it's done. Chat channel, schmat channel, learn how to dance for luck. All right, here we go, man. Team up collection's looking pretty decent, and you love to see the upgrades on the symbiote collection. Hopefully we get this next one soon. Hey, what up, KT3? Speaking of the brilliant CTPs, what's up, dude? All right, yeah, we got quite a few people here. We have gotten most of our rewards for the day. Before we jump into all these events, let's go ahead and jump over to the forums. I think I've got this all set up for us. Let's go take a look. We've got the sneak peek for the December update here. Greetings, agents. This is CM Fragment of Marvel Future Fight, a tough superhero who smashes star-shaped portals to travel across dimensions, has arrived to save a new multiverse. Weird. All right. Anyways, let me turn off this sound really quick. I don't think this music gets us in trouble. So here you go. We're just going to take a quick look at this. I'm sure you guys have seen it. Oh, that music. That's my jam. Combat type, as others have said. Looks good, man. She's got moves. They do things. Looks good. So we got a new uniform, tier 4. for America Chavez, and we'll get in-game to take a look at her and break that down just a little bit. But check out the look and abilities of this superhero who possesses immense strength and speed along with the power of dimensional travel. And of course, thank you. All right, guys, we're going to take a look at one more thing here while we are on the interwebs, just getting our eyes destroyed by these white web pages. That's why I make everything gray, by the way. Here you go. I had to dig super hard for this, but not super hard. I'm totally lying. I was sweating, bros. It was such hard work. No, but I did have to dig a little bit to find this image, and there you have it, guys. I'm not even going to tell you what I wanted to call this comic issue. What's it called? America Chavez, Made in the USA #1. And that's going to be where this look came from, I guess? I don't know. I didn't see it anywhere else. It's certainly not a common look. And it's dumb, in my humble opinion. But whatever. They've already done Jean Jacket. They've already, you know what I mean? They've already done a bunch of these different looks for her. But I honestly would have taken spandex and a workout tee over this thing, whatever it is. Honestly, bro, what are these little flaps? Like, what are you doing here? Is this a tuxedo? I don't know. Anyhow, I'm actually pretty excited for Chavez. So let's jump back over to the game here. Beep boop, beep boop. There you go. And we're going to jump in the roster actually to take a look at some of this stuff. Yo, give me America. 3 of them. So this is Chavez. You guys may not know her if you're new to the game. She's been sort of out of the discussion for a little bit. People do use her in Team Battle Arena, I believe, because she provides this juicy uniform bonus with this uniform that a lot of people picked up when it was fresh. All allies, 40% HP, and reduces damage received from reflected attacks by 50%. It's very nice. It's a very nice uniform effect. I think this is just self-buffing. Yeah, ignores enemy. Actually, that's not an... Like, maybe I'm wrong. I'm probably wrong. This could be much better as something else, but it also could be much worse. Because this is actually, like, relevant for PvP, no? 30% damage reduction ignore? So anyways, there you go. And on her skills, it's mostly just like self-buffing stuff, but you do want to take a look at this. Physical damage received reduced by 60%, so she's got a nice bit of physical damage reduction there. And then super armor and all basic defense by 60%, which is a large number. Large numbers here, folks. That's just because of balancing, though. It's not like she's like the most tankiest thing on Earth. But I think for a native tier 1, when she came out, she was kind of good. She was kind of good. Yeah, like an ambush block. Exactly, I know. And that's good, right? That's better than like all basic attacks. Okay. But anyways, this is the other really juicy thing she's got is a bunch of defense going for her. And then of course, boom, has the counterattack that ignores Iframe, or excuse me. How do they word it? Enables attacking enemies who have activated the ignore targeting effect. You know, that's not easy to say, Netmarble, when you got to say it over and over again. She got Iframe ignored on a counterattack, which is nice. And then she's also got penetration here. She's got accumulation, but what she is missing, it looks like to me, who's a scrub, is like invincible or all damage immune and stuff like that. She doesn't have any of that on this skill. And then if we look at the 4, I believe it is, yeah, she's got debuff removal for herself on the 4, and she's also got a 30% heal, which is nice. So she's got that, but still no invincible till we get to the 5th skill. And she does have invincible here, and she does have a self buff, which is really nice. But just in PvP, as a lot of you know, sometimes you ain't gonna see like the 3, the 4, and the 5. It's not like she's gonna get all these buffs up with an autoplay rotation. So we'll see. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see what moves around. I don't think we're gonna see anything bombastically different here. I think we're gonna see. Is it on there? Am I tripping? Oh, there it is. Thanks, I know. There it is. She's got damage immunity. So it is on. Golly. Office. She's kind of got it all, man. She's got a kit. Yeah, it is there. I just can't read. It's been a long time since like primary school. You know what I mean? Bro, that's epic. So anyway, she's got a really nice kit, man. This is fun to look at because, yeah, it's really nice. Now that I see that dude having all damage immunity here, it'd be better if it was invincible, obviously, but all damage immune is something, and that's fantastic. And then she also has the heal, also has debuff removal, also has invincible, also has self buffs. What are you doing, Chavez? Calm down. I don't even know. It's like, it feels like if they just give her incremental bumps, she would still be decent as like a native tier 1, just because she has support buffs on top of having this kit that at worst is going to be good in AC. And at best might actually have some value in Team Battle Arena as like a nice side piece to add to a team. Especially with that freaking reflect reduction and HP, man. Should be really nice in an off spot, especially if she can do some damage. Crazy, man. So very cool. Very excited about that. Personally, I missed out on this uniform, which bummed me out. I actually don't tell anyone, and please don't like chain dislike the stream. But I actually enjoyed America Chavez in this movie. I enjoyed the actress. I thought the costume was great. So I was bummed that I didn't get to enjoy this uniform, even though the face is a bit tough. But the portrait's nice. Anyways, I liked this one, and I didn't get a chance to use it because I was a scrubby ass free to play who did not need to be picking up America Chavez for PvP when this dropped. So anyways, there's that with America Chavez. Exciting. Tier 4 combat, almost assuredly PvP, so I wouldn't get too excited about combat female or anything like that. I don't think she's going to be coming to the rescue for free to plays for combat female. What's up, Earl? We're doing good, man. Just doing some speculating about this Young Avengers update that we are getting. Yeah, man. Well, I don't know. I heard other people, not going to name any names, but I heard other people talking about Alliance battle with Chavez this morning, and I'm here to tell you, hell no. Probably not. Anyways, let's take a look at some of the other goodies we might get here. A lot of people know. Yeah, let's pull him up this way. We'll do Wiccan first. I don't know how to spell his name. Is it like that? Wycan. Nope. How do you spell it? Is it C's? I think it's C's. Well, it's not Wiccan. Wiccan. Wincan. Should be K's. The C's are weak. Anyways, let's see here. Looking at this guy, it's a bit more difficult to decide what this guy could be, but check this out. I thought this was funny, man. I did take the time to look through his kit. Dude's a support. We'll see what we get. I have no idea. Dude is garbage and old. So he could be anything if they rework this character. But if you look at his kit, man, he's got all basic attack lead. Good, by the way, when this came out. This was nice, right? I mean, no, Doom. I think adding the extra letters is maybe a big, massive miss there. But no. Just two. Just two will do. -1. Let's see here. Where else is my support nonsense? Because it's on here, man. He's got all allies. He's got all allies. Ignore dodge. So he's got ignore dodge for all allies on his tier 2 passive. Don't even worry about this nonsense. I don't think this effect is in the game anymore. Pierce has been replaced. This Pierce is Pierce now. What was this? Does anybody know? Can you guys tell me? Like Doom, INL, people that have been around for this game. What the hell is Pierce? Anyhow, Snare, yeah, don't care about any of that, but it is interesting that he applies 20% ignore dodge to all allies. So he's technically a support. And then I think there was something else. He's got this dispel zone that when you drop it on the ground, it gives all allies penetration, 80%, just all damage immune. But they can take out Chavez. No, I'm just kidding. It's just weird, man. His kit's super weird. It interacts with your allies a lot, which is strange. It's like CC and support from back in the day. What it's going to be, I have no idea. Yeah, he's got a self-buffing artifact. Anyways, I just thought that was hilarious that he's got these weird support buffs lingering. We could get like a blast. This is open-ended. This could be a support. This could be an AB contender with a tier 4 with a proper rework and, you know, for like blast hero male. I don't think it's going to replace whatever spacesuit strange or whatever people are using at the top ends, but might be a nice piece for free-to-play characters. I don't know. We'll see. Accounts and characters, free-to-play characters. Anyways, let's take a look at Hulkling really fast. and then we'll move on. Figure we ought to do our speculating, man, just like everybody else. Do our speculating. Hulkling, this is going to take but a second. Very boring. Combat Mail does have a physical attack lead, which is nice. Does have remove all debuffs. Also interesting. Well, I don't know where this guy's going to end up. So physical attack. Physical attacks. Physical attacks. And the ability to stun. This guy literally has like nothing. So this is just a full... They both are really, like, don't get me wrong. Wiccan's, what he has now is not, probably not an indicator of what he's going to have. Yeah, Bieber. That's pretty funny. Probably, Earl. Yeah, that's kind of what I was saying. What's up, Hachi? What's up, Earl? That's kind of what I was getting at, is that that's more of like a top end player kind of thing. So maybe he'll work for newer players. But anyways, hopefully those guys get a uniform. The other person is Kate Bishop. I think that's likely to get a uniform. And she's in here somewhere. Anyways, Kate Bishop's similar. It's just a DPS kit. There's not a whole lot going on in there from what I remember after looking at it. And then we're going to save talking about the other Elefante in the room till a little bit later, because I'm going to tie that in with something else we're going to talk about when we get a little closer to the Crystal Plan. All right. Take a look at our events. So anyways, there you go, guys. It's looks like it's going to be Young Avengers update. We're probably going to get America Chavez, Hulkling Wiccan, and then the other ones, I don't know. We'll see. We will see. Those are a little more up in the air. Yeah, true that. Yeah. Kate could be and that's likely where she'll land, right? I know, like, as some kind of free-to-play alternative for speed hero female type stuff. That's what it looks like. Yo, what's up, dude? Hey, that is Nyack. What's up, Nyack? What's going on, bro? Your name looks all different now because YouTube changed a bunch of stuff. Terrible. But it's good to see you, man. How you doing, brother? Let's see here. Craft event, man. We got to get on that thing. We got to get crafty. All right, let's re-roll our Cosmic Core here. And I guess we'll talk about this for a sec while we're in here. Change our reward. Pretty please. Anything that we need. Let's go. Come on. It's not a CTP, but guys, if you look up from where that reward is, you will see that that more than doubles our gold total. So I think we'll take that. Call that a W for today. Oh, man, yeah. So we're going to climb for that one. That's a lot of gold. We need it really bad. Let's go. Yeah, that's actually like, that's a hit. That is a hit. We did not sink the battleship, but that is definitely a hit. Let's go. Nice. Yeah. Don't take all our energy now. There we go. We might get saucy with this thing. So while we're climbing up here, people were asking yesterday, is this better than gambling for CTPs in the shop? It's different, right? I can't tell you exactly which one's better. 10 pulls, right? Changing this thing costs 750 crystals. 10 pulls on the shop costs 405. Is it 405? You can tell how often I pull those. I guess 405, right? Is it 450? It's bugging the crap out of me. I don't look at these numbers enough to like even freaking commit them to memory. Yeah. 405. Right on the 405. That's a highway by where I'm at. The 405. That's how I'll remember it. All right. Anyways, so it's 450 crystals for 10 pulls. 4,050. Excuse me. Pulls. 405 for 10. 4,050 for 10 pulls, right? From CTPs. Hey, thanks so much for the mythical sub. Let's go, Bam. Thanks, man. INL with the re-up for 4 months. Thanks, brother. Appreciate you guys, man. Let's go. Thank you. Anyways, the comparison. So, the thing is, 405 for 10 pulls versus 750 for 10 pulls, right? The shop, I think it's about 3.5% or 3% chance to hit a CTP in the shop. Here, it's like 5%, so you have a higher chance. But thank you so much, Wukong. Appreciate you, bro. Because I probably would have forgot. Genuinely, there is so much stuff on my notes, and that's not even on here. Thanks, dude. But what you got to keep in mind is, as well as having an increased chance to get the CTP here, it's kind of like farming dispatch. The rewards when you miss, when you're pulling chests in the shop, are always garbage. They are always just total. That's not true. A 6-star obelisk is a 6-star obelisk. So whatever that's worth to you, that's the best you're going to get if you miss in the shop. If you miss here, 10 million gold, tier 4 mats. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is a different monster. You're not like just rolling for CTPs. So it's really hard to make the direct comparison. I can't tell you which, but do keep that in mind, that it's not just a straight comparison of 750 crystals to 405 crystals, 5% chance to 3. I don't know, 3.5 or 3. I looked yesterday, I can't remember. I didn't write it down. But anyways, a better chance here. So if you're thinking about gambling here, and I'm actually thinking about gambling here, keep that in mind and just try and understand what you're gambling at. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, 10 million gold for us is huge today. Yeah, some of those rewards are juicy, I know. You hit that mega tier 2 ticket, you ain't gonna be sad about the 75 crystals you spent. Let's go in the store before I forget. Absolutely. It should be CTP today. And it is CTP today. Ooh, stinky. Now we gotta make decisions. I don't really like this, man. There's gonna be transcendence and patience in it. It has the competition, you buttos. You dirty buttos. They had to go and put the competition in here. Well, it's not about faith with getting lucky or not. It's just about weighing 1,000 crystals. So I think we probably take it. Probably. Yo, go. Thanks for the sub, brother. Appreciate you, man. Let's go. Sub day. Is it? It's like resubbed? I don't know. Thanks, guys. Appreciate you all. Yeah, I don't know, man. 1K crystals for an egg. Yeah. But you're not paying for the, it's weird. You're not paying for the CTP you get. You're paying for the chance at the competition. Yeah, I am curious. And this one, we do have to do the streamer tax on the results. But let's see what you guys think. Do free to play, buy the CTP chest for 1K. Yes or no? What do you guys think? The competition being in there kind of changes things, man. That's a tough CTP to get right now. Eventually, that won't be the case. For us, don't we need that? Like, if we're not a 1 in 16 chance to hit that competition. If we hit it, it would be insane, but we probably won't. So, you know. Because we have a single competition. We do have 2 greeds now, 1 conquest. Oof, man. I know. Well, we'll see, man. But maybe not, brother. Maybe not. Stuff got crazy in Timeline Battle. Yeah. Well, the thing is about win-win, Hazy J, is it's not really a win for a free-to-play to spend 1,000 crystals on a CTP of Transcendence. It's not great. But that's, I think INL's got the right idea. Nice. What up, Bob? I like that, bro. Get a fodder and just try for a brilliant greed. Easy solution. We're going to look at the unis too. I'll come back to it. I'm going to put it in here so I don't forget, and we'll come back to whether or not we're going to pick that up. I'm not sure. I need a sec to think about it. Because it really is a tough choice as a free-to-play. I want to look at the other things. I want to look at our crystal plan before I make that decision, basically, is what it's coming down to. A lot of yeses there, but if we take the 30% tax, we're getting close to 50-50. So we will see here. They're going to give us our results. Did I cancel the poll or something? I don't know. Anyways, that was 71% yes. So we'll come back around to that, and we will see. Yeah, there we go. We'll come back around to it. I have no idea what I tell you what I will get. I'll get one of the CTPs that's displayed there as an option for that chest. That's what I will get. Guaranteed. All right, guys, we got 80 boost points. We are good to jump into some. Well, actually, whoa. Slow down. We got the Cosmic Core. Feed Groot. Don't forget. Oh my gosh. If you miss a day here, I think you just like waste your gold. It's awful. You're just buying these terrible chests for way too much money. Make sure you give Groot gold, that greedy little bunghole. Let's see here. Nothing else, right? That's it. That's it. We got the event quest for energy. We'll come back. Looking good. Looking good. Yeah, that's our shop for Black Friday tokens. Okay. Oh, and we got the vault today. Who do we got? Yeah, Aphrodite, as was Venus, as was speculated, and data mined. There we go. So everybody getting a 4-star Venus artifact, and that's pretty much it for the events. Let me try. Today's crazy, you guys. We got so much stuff. Oh my god, every time. How'd I even do that? Oh, I found the minimize key. Cool. Like for a window inside of LD player. Anyways, back that up. We got to go in here manually and let's go. Patience today, huh? I don't think we're going to get to see. I've been told by my sources that we will not be receiving the CTP of patience. Okay. Unfortunate, maybe, but you know. You coming on this one, Goat? Boom. There we go. All right. What's my newest member message? Just that it's you? Because I saw that it was you. Ah, got a trans and I'm happy because I can reroll my Brilly Rage. There you go. Yeah, bro, that sucks for you. I think like, oh, sorry, guys. My God. See, Goat, you're distracting me. We bombed the lobby because it kicks us out. They need to give me infinite time because we live stream. Who was that? That was Goat. Who was the other person in here? Sorry. Feel bad. Feel bad. I don't know who it was. We're just going to rip them up here again. My bad. My bad. I apologize. Or Goat for distracting us and derailing the entire live stream. Guy gets membership privileges. Next thing you know, we'll get you on the next one, Ark. I got you, brother. Remind me of your IGN, though, because I don't remember. That's not good, brother. You got to find it some help. Oh, coffee quick. Man, I should have brought Mephisto so we could have blown up. See if LD player can hang with the triple Fisto. Give you your buff. Quit, buff it up. Oh, Dormammu, hard. Oh boy, he died so fast. I don't know that he could have handled triple Fisto. I think that'd have been too much. We would have blown up the Dark Dimension. They should make the gold acquisition from the Multiverse Invasion equal for free to play and pay to play. I wish you luck on that crusade, KT3. I hope it goes well. I will not be joining you, but I wish you luck, Mike. We'll see. That is never happening. Let's go. Ark, what you got? Where's your IGN, bro? For real, dude. Go. Your Mephisto's scary, dog. He's scary. Here, I'll bring mine in. He's nice. Mine's nice and like friendly. Doesn't hurt too bad. Kind of warms you up. Okay. Do I have you on my friends list? Where are you at? You in here? Because I don't see ya. So I can't invite you. Oh, well then that's problematic. That is problematic in a fundamental way. Like 2 or 3 days ago, man. Just like right, day 299 was when we tier forward Mephisto. Day 299. To my friends, that might be difficult, man. My friends list is active as F. I will go check though. And maybe in the future we can get in. But for now, I'm not gonna kick these fine people. Come on now. Yeah, man, we're cooking with the tier 4s. This is looking good. Looking real good. I think we might actually, like, we'll see. It's going to be a week or two, but we're going to be coming up on another... You can become VIP 1 for as low as 99 cents. Nice, Chris. Nice, dude. Is true. Is true. Oh, don't do that so far away from the boss, bro. I remembered. Did you guys see it? I remembered. I remembered. Nice, bros. Let's go. Thanks for the carry, y'all. All right. There we go. Now we're all lined up for the day. What up, Gangsta Mojo? What's happening, dude? Thanks for being here. That's a good question, I know. I'll push your 5 here in a second, Goat. Right before your 2. Is that weird when I look you in the eyes and say that? It felt a little weird. Okay, moving on. What do we got? GBR is down. We got World Boss Legend next. Let's go ahead and do our World Boss Legend, and then we'll do some more speculating and talk about crystals, the 2 more uniforms that I got to talk about today, and yeah. This thing rolling, man. Who we got for World Boss today? I didn't even peek. Nice. Get us out of that World Boss Legend of the day nonsense, and give me that plus, baby. Give me that plus. Okay. Boo. Do we do a 9er? Yeah, let's do a 9er. Better check. I don't think we need anyone's potential. If I'm not, excuse me, mistaken. But we can go ahead and do this. Yeah, look at that. All cleaned out. Perfect. So we'll just go through right here. That looks good. All right. No more Hulk, but I think we can make it. I think we'll be okay. I don't even know what that means, Damien, so I could be today years old when I learn what that means. I heard that's accurate about Hercules and Transcendence. Probably your best bet. Oh, oops, accidentally hit the space bar. That's 2 for you. You can have 2, for sure. All right, all right. Ooh. Oh boy. That got real spooky. Oh boy. Sweet. One down. Let's go. Nothing too tasty there. Godstone's nice. Double Godstone's actually very nice. I just hardly pay attention to it anymore at this point. Thanks, Ron. Let's do that real quick before I forget. Although we have all day, don't we? And it's still that annoying. Yeah, dude, I'm not going to make you guys watch. No shot. No shot. I got all day to do it. I will jump in there later. Hey, today actually is the day, guys, that there is the Path of Exile 2 0.4 content reveal live stream. It is likely going to be about 2 hours long. Starts at 11 a.m. Pacific time, if you're interested. I know the crossover for this game and Path of Exile 2 is not massive, but yeah, if you're interested, check that out. I don't think I'm gonna live stream it today. I have a bunch of work to do, so I'm actually gonna take the chance to just sit there and enjoy it on my own and do some of my work on my computer. But hopefully you guys will catch that as well. And then I will be live streaming. Oopsies, that's not what I'm kind of like moving back and forth because I'm distracted. If you are interested, I will be streaming Path of Exile 2 in the evenings again, now that we've got another league to work with. I don't know how often, but I'll be doing it on YouTube instead of Twitch this time, because Twitch, just the discoverability is terrible, and on YouTube, hopefully we can just at least notify some people and get some people hanging out. I don't think we really have anything to juice this guy with. There's no, like, you can just give him his self-lead. I don't know. I'm a little skeptical about playing this guy. Not like, I mean, I'm not like skeptical this guy, but I don't know how well this is gonna go. Let's find out. Oh, hey, no, he's got Ghost Rider. We're good. Got Ghost Rider. I think we even have like a little fire set up here we can use. You better believe it. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. Ain't that just elementally thematic? Except for you, Okoye. Kind of weird. Who stuck you in here? 40 years old. Yeah, man. Yes, sir. That sounds about right. What up, Nadar? What's happening, brother? Thanks for coming by the stream, man. Right. Me do? A lot of things right now. Various things, actually. My wife has been running a cleaning company, like cleaning rental houses and stuff out on the coast for years. And I spent years working for her. So when I need work, that's often an option. And then I do just a couple different things on my computer to make a little bit of money on the side for now. And then basically one of my biggest ways that I live right now, this is kind of personal, but whatever, is not spending money, dude. Just not spending money. I don't bring a ton in and I don't let a lot out. So I have some money invested, things like that, and I just live a very fortunate, privileged, and low-spending life. And that works out well for me. And apparently my wife likes it all right, too, which is good. That's a bonus. If my wife wanted to spend a bunch of money, oh, I might be in trouble. But that's not what's going on. I'm going to turn this down to 1. I'd rather talk about my life and not die than try real hard right now, so there you go. What can I say, man? What can I say? But yeah, I've been scoping around for some, like, yeah, dude, it's nice. I need a little more income. I won't lie to you guys. I could use a little more money coming in. You don't want to be living off your savings or anything like that. But dentistry is tough, man, because it's kind of full-time or nothing in a way. Although no dentistry, hardly any dentistry is full-time from like an assisting or F2P point of view. But I just can't really find the job that I need in dentistry right now at all, because I like a lot of the other things I have going on in my life, and I'm not really willing to sacrifice those to work a pretty good but not very fulfilling and very, very stressful job. So there you go. That's where we're at. Yeah, I'm not a dentist or anything, don't get me wrong. I've worked in dentistry. I've worked as a dental assistant, and I've almost got my, well, that's not true. I've made some reasonable progress on getting my F2P certification for dental assistant. But that, I do not, that's actually part of, for anyone that cares, that's kind of where that fell off the rails for me a little bit. Becoming an F2P just ended up, which stands for an expanded functions dental auxiliary, if you're wondering. And it's like a dental assistant plus, a dental assistant plus. But the things you do, the plus is awful. It's all things I don't want to do. Like, you know, like, it's crazy. It's just truly crazy. All the things that they want you to do as an F2P are things that I don't really, look, I don't mind making dentures and stuff, making imprints. That's actually kind of fun. Open up, a bunch of goo in your mouth. It's hilarious, right? But beyond like grinding down denture imprints and stuff like that, you got to like work with kids a bunch more. You got to do prophy cleanings, which is basically like that little spinny cup with the chalky paste in it. And like you get this crazy certification to do that. So like put prophy paste on kids' teeth and like a couple other really small things that I find annoying and aren't the part of dentistry that I like fell in love with, which, sorry if this grosses anybody out, but I like poor people dentistry, man. I like helping people who really, really need help with their teeth because I live in a place where that's a weird thing. This is walking a line of getting into stuff I don't like talking about, but that's okay, I won't. We'll walk on the right side of that line. So for me, I prefer to work from like a dental assistant point of view, a regular dental assistant, working with the doctor, doing fillings, extracting teeth, stuff like that, working with the patients to do the things that help like relieve pain and stuff, not make you a fake tooth, which is, like I said, probably the part about being an F2P I like the most is making a fake tooth. So yeah, that got weird. And I don't know if I want to go through with that. It's more hours, it's better pay, but it's not insanely good pay at all. And now it's getting to the point where an expanded functions certificate is sort of, they want it to be the baseline, and that's just terrible. Terrible for dental assistants. Not a good thing. So, I don't know if I'm gonna get back into that. Nursing home, nice. That's Chrissy did a bunch of, she worked with, in a care facility in Minnesota, and she lived there as well. Yeah. Nice, man. That's a good, I have a lot of respect for that profession. A lot of respect. For people that help take care of our elder citizens. Yeah, it is nice, dude. It's time to, one of the nice things about having done so many different things in my life is having some of them to fall back on. Like, I have both experience. I have experience in construction. I have experience in dentistry. I have experience installing windows, driving delivery routes for like bakeries and big companies like Pepsi or Franz. I could get a job easily doing that. I have so many different ins. So weird life for me, man. It's been fun. I've been lucky and unlucky. It depends on how you look at it. I'm not a super like career oriented guy. So I've never really wanted to like funnel all my efforts into one particular specialization. Never really appealed to me. So, yeah, I consider myself super lucky, man, because I've gotten to do a lot of things. I've gotten to work for some good people, even maybe if I wasn't the best employee at times. But, yeah, it's been a good run, man. Although, talk about careers, man, I'm actually going, like, struggling a bit with, the live streaming and the content creation, because I would love to do this for a career, but you get to a point where you have to either like, where you have to fully commit. You have to fully commit. You need to be like making content every day, or I'm gonna die here, who cares? Making content every day. Oh no, I'm not. We still have our fortitude effect to save our lives. Making content every day, which we're doing, but the live streams don't translate as well. And Marvel Future Fight is a tough place to make a living. I'm not gonna lie. But speaking of happy, that's what we're shooting for, man. We want to be happy and healthy. And I do get a lot of joy out of doing this with you guys. So again, thank you a million times. This whole rant could just come right back around to thanks so much for helping me be able to do this. And it is a small portion of my income, which is really awesome, man. Talk about bucket list, dude. I've said that from the get-go. I always wanted to make an internet dollar. I didn't want to be rich. I didn't want to have a career on the internet. I wanted to make a dollar playing video games. And we did that. I mean, I literally have had that in something I wanted to do for time immemorial. I can't even remember. Like, probably since I was a kid, a child, a little kid. Like dreaming, oh gosh, I have like this vivid memory. Now I'm just getting nostalgic. Let's get old and nostalgic over here. I have this vivid memory of being a kid and walking around with my buddy James when we were kids and talking about, let's see, we were probably playing a fighting game of some kind, you know, like Street Fighter or something. Wasn't that, I mean, it was a long time ago, but maybe like the first like 3D fighters or whatever were probably what we were playing, the first ones on home consoles, and talking about virtual reality and dreaming about what it was going to be like, and to be able to play a game and actually punch and have the game actually throw a punch. And literally, I'm sure plenty of people have memories of having these conversations when they were young. Yep, like Virtua Fighter. I think Tekken, I think that might be probably a couple years before this happened. I think those games came out in the very early 90s. Right? Like 91, 92. And that would have been like first or second grade. And if I really tried to pin down this memory, it's probably when I was in like third, fourth, or fifth grade, somewhere in there. So probably mid 90s. I don't know. But anyways, crazy to think, man. And then lo and behold, fun. I wonder what the kids these days dream about and what they'll see when they're older. Hopefully something nice. I don't know what it is, but hopefully it's nice. That's a conversation for another day, Damien. That's a conversation for another day. Oh, shoot. Talk about another thing I haven't thought about in a long time. You know, Fight Club came out in, what, 1999? I think it was. And so when Fight Club came out, which, by the way, the book's written by Chuck Palahniuk, who I believe lives in Oregon, or was born here, or something like that, in Portland. And that movie came out in like 1999, I think it was. And let's just say I think Fight Club had a profound effect on a lot of young people when it came out, as far as what they were doing for their hobbies. Or maybe we were just weirdos. I don't know. But did I ever actually, like, I mean, it depends on what you mean. Did I, like, actually fight in, like, sanctioned fighting? No. No. That's right, like Daredevil. That's right. But I only beat up my friends. Now that's a vigilante. All right, I better get in here and kill this guy. Dude, stage 1 is so nice. You can just sit here and joke and laugh. Hiya! There we go, man. Get out of here. Oh, we're gonna have to do one more, huh? Greedy. Greedy. There we go. Yeah, that's what we've all got, Chess with Zoster. That is what we've all got, my friend. Everybody's got the same offer. Here in just a little bit. In fact, right now, because I think that's our last clear, I'm going to break down, imagine, right, Goat? I'm going to break down what I'm doing with my crystals here, man. Oh, no, we got one more. You got to wait for one more clear. Boss Plus. World Boss Legend Plus. Let's just do that, man, and make it easy street. That way I can keep chit-chatting without any distractions from, like, playing the game. Or anything like that. Hulkling's coming for him, bro. We all thought Sticky Buns was the ish. And then Hulkling's gonna come be like, hold my buns. You know what I'm saying? A powerful buff. Woo. Look out. We're a little slow. Oh, nope, nope, nope. Not gonna happen. Too bad. Oh no! You misclicked, Total Legendary Gamers. It's never too late to reinstall. My vigilante suit? That one's easy, bro. That one's easy. Doesn't take a lot to beat your friends up, brother. We've got 15, Bam. We just got our last for our 5 World Boss Legend Plus teams. Making sure to do this with as little resistance as possible by letting the boss pick up all the buffs. Definitely the strategy. Hood over headphones is always weird, man. Makes you look like a Dark Helmet. You know what I mean? Lone Star. Oh, not the raspberry. What a good movie, man. A sequel? I don't know. That's weird. That's super weird. We'll see how that goes. Not sure if that's going to be the best thing that ever happened. But, yeah. They've got a lot to work with, man. With what happened to the Star Wars franchise, they've got a lot to work with. So, here's to coping, right? Talk about movies that hold up, man. Yeah, dude, it's going to be fun. Even if it's bad, it'll still be fun, man. No doubt about it. That movie, I had such a good time. Dude, Monty Python and the Holy Grail. Dude, any of the Monty Python movies are great, but the Holy Grail is my fave. And Spaceballs, bro. Just held up so well for me, man. Spaceballs cracks me up, dude. That movie is so stupid, so hilarious. I absolutely love it. So there you go, man. Those were really poopy rewards. We like narrowly escaped anything interesting there for the whole run of room. All right, y'all. Moving on. Let's get into. I'm gonna have to make some decisions. It really sucks. That's what we're gonna have to do. But that's what we got to do. So. You guys can't see this, and I didn't queue it up, but I'll just kind of tell you what's on here, and then we'll start ripping through all this stuff that we've got to deal with, okay? So we've got 4K crystals that we need to spend to hit the free uniform from the spending mission, right? There are 2 choices here. Do it or don't, right? Those are the ones we've got. We can either save our crystals or spend them. I don't like saving them. I don't like that. Could do it, but I don't like it. We've been doing it for a long time. Bro, yeah, and I gotta watch the new Naked Gun, man. I want to watch it so bad. It looks so dumb, bro. It looks so stupid and like perfectly stupid. Liam Neeson, perfect casting. I cannot wait to watch that. I haven't seen it yet. Anyways, so 4K crystals gets us the free uniform here, which is really, really nice, man. It's like 875 bonus crystals for spending crystals. And really, with where I would spend this ticket, it's going to be on a uniform that would have at least cost us 1,050 crystals. So that's a pretty big boost, man. That's no joke. Passing on a free 1,050 crystals is a silly thing to do from a lot of perspectives, right? So that's the first thing. I think I like spending. I don't want to say. Where are we going to spend 4K? That is decision number 2. Okay, I'm like jumping back and forth between my notes here on my end of things. So let's go in here. Yesterday, I went through one more time and I got like all the uniforms that I think you could even make a good argument that we could use, right? Like I really just put what I wanted up here. Not even, there's probably a couple other ones you could use. But anyways, most of these are going to get refined out of here. So go ahead. If you guys want to for fun, you obviously don't have to. And the more serious you can be about this, the better. Go ahead and type one uniform out of all of these in chat for me that you think is the best for my account out of these uniforms, if you feel like it. No pressure. I know, here's me asking you, tell me, hey, maybe I deserve that after all this. You guys help me figure out what I'm going to spend my crystals on, right? Because I'm really curious what you guys think. Riri, interesting, interesting. Doom says Proxima. Voodoo from Tong. We got some good choices here. So this is actually like a really good question. Voodoo, again. Gonna see a lot of Taskmaster, I'm sure. Voodoo. Chantress, Nick, or Taskmaster. Bob. I was waiting for Bob to come in with the male Taskmaster. Let's go, let's go. Enchantress, Proxima, Taskmaster, Red Hulk. Okay, okay. So I think there's a few things, like being real here, there's a few things we can just go ahead and get rid of. This tech is too advanced for our account as much as I like it. Goodbye. That is not gonna happen with the other choices we have here, right? That's just not likely. Wenwu, bunch of optionals for our best PvP characters is basically what this comes down to. Again, I don't think... Help me out. Which you get like one for null, one for sentry. Like you get all kinds of crazy optionals for this. Who else can we take out of here pretty easy? I don't think I want to go female Taskmaster. I don't like it for female combat, and I don't really like where it fits in on our alliance battle list. I'm pretty sure. Let me. Yeah, because our combat female day, we can just use Valkyrie. Or whatever, and just carry on there. And then with like combat hero human, I'm pretty sure there's other... Let's take a look. Of course, this doesn't show us uniforms, but... You got M'Baku. Is that it? Is M'Baku the only good support in here? Pretty much. Yeah, Taskmaster's tough, man. Taskmaster's tough. Because Taskmaster is valuable. Wenwu's twice my age. Is he 80? 84? Let's see here. So, I think we can chop Wasp off. Much as I like the HP buff for my teams, and it's really good, I think there's other value here that's more important. I don't think we go Nick Fury. It's the same thing it always was. We don't need an improvement as much as we need full-on support uniforms that bring characters online. Riri gives us a bonus option. A really good one. I can't remember where it was or who it was, but she gives us a good bonus option for sure. And then it also brings a whole other support online. Yeah. Oh, Bob. Yeah. Agent Venom. Yeah, we could use Agent Venom, huh? Thanks, dude. Yeah, maybe 84 centuries, yeah. Cho's not in here. Cho's just here because he's new. I think I like Voodoo a lot. I think this is a good pick. I'm into PvP. It swings both ways. Gives us alliance battle value. Gives us PvP value for team battle arena. Also, might work for me in dispatch for getting around some things that have been kind of annoying. We'll see. That extra ignore dodge might be really helpful. We'll see. I don't know. I don't know how much Voodoo is going to help me in dispatch. But anyways. Proxima, I think, is another big one. So anyways, we could do like 3 uniforms out of here. 1,000 crystal. Let me do some math. Let's pull it up. So let's go with 875 times 3 for the unis, right? Come on now. And then that does not leave us. That is not. You're killing me, calculator. Come on here. I thought we were on the same team. That's the number I'm looking for. Then let's just add in the CTP just for S and Gs. That takes us there. Add in 300 for the comic card, and then we get... Check this out, you guys. 3 uniforms, plus the 1,000 for the CTP, plus 300 for a reroll on the P cards. We could reroll Ghost Rider. Adds up to 3,925 crystals, leaving us 75 crystals for 1 reroll on the Cosmic Core. That is an option. That is an option, man. That looks pretty juicy. And that gets us the free uniform. And the other options that I have here are not as good. So I like that a lot. We have to wait for reset, and I kind of have to get top 50 for this to work out. We are skating a fine line here. Which Taskmaster unit? So we could take Proxima, hold off on Enchantress. Wenwu's out. We can't do that. If we're just getting 3 uniforms, it doesn't fit in here. I think we go like maybe Proxima, Voodoo. I kind of want to try to balance it. So like we could do like male Taskmaster, Proxima, Voodoo. Because these two kind of double up and cover the same days. So this just gives us the support. You think Enchantress is better? I think I use her in one day with Scarlet Witch. That makes her better. But do I? Because I don't use... Now she's an alien anyways. Where's the other one? Female villain? Yeah, we could use... Yeah, that's where she would come in clutch. Female villain. But Proxima also shares that day. Here's the thing about Proxima, man. Proxima goes on Universal Female, ABL. Proxima goes on Alien Villain, ABL. Proxima also fits into several ABX days as well, including that same day where Enchantress goes, Universal Human, or excuse me, not Universal Human. I'm sorry, I was looking at Scarlet Witch. And then maybe that's it for, is it really just the one day of ABX for Proxima? But I don't care much about ABX. And then if we look at Enchantress, we get Alien Villain, we get Alien Villain. Does she really only cover one day of ABL? Because she's out. If that's the case, she's out. I don't want her if she just covers one day of ABL. No chance. Am I seeing that right? You guys help me. Am I missing something else? Blast Villain's ABX, right? Yeah, Blast Villain's ABX. So... And I have supports for that day that are passable. I just don't care as much about pushing the ABX scores. I really care about ABL scores. So if I was weighing the two supports, I would definitely be interested in who covers more ABL days. And it sounds like Proxima is going to be the choice there, honestly. I think she's a better choice for my account, personally. I'm not saying she's a better support. I'm just saying for my goals and the way things line up on our account, I think Proxima is the better choice there. I think Red Hulk is good. This one's tough. Hey, Bob. Male Taskmaster or a Red Hulk? Taskmaster? I want to get something for those like combat male days. Yeah, you think Taskmaster male? I think Taskmaster male is deceptively useful. I think this uniform fits more places than just those two Alliance battle days. I think for World Boss Legend pushing, very good to have the combat villain. Support is really good. Unless you tier 4 Taskmaster, so you can do World Boss Legend Plus, right? Yeah. Red Hulk's buff is like HP and damage to villains. It's like 25% damage to villains or something like that. 15% HP and 25 damage to supervillains. Yeah, Bob's been saying male Tasky. I was just curious about the direct comparison. Regular Hulk, so you can leave Red Hulk. Yeah, I think male Taskmaster is the way to go. I think that's kind of... Man, you guys are great. Thanks so much for helping out with this. I think we do that, and I think Wong is cool. Like, actually is really cool and has more value than I gave him credit for, but I think it can either wait. One thing I like about Wong is he'd be an AC unit for us as well, as being a support, but I think the other ones are better. Ooh... Yeah. I think we've been talking about Taskmaster. And I think we wait on this, as crazy as it is. I think I would rather have the male Taskmaster uniform than the female. I may regret that, but I don't think I will. And then with Riri, I just don't think she fits a lot of places. It might be that ABX day, but I think this is really good choices. Yeah, and we don't do exactly Doom. We're missing a little bit of the synergy for Wong. And we also don't have weapon hex, obviously. So there you go. Yeah, and I'm just kind of trusting in my friends here. And I do. So I think we would go with something like this. We could do the 3 unis. We could do the CTP. Yeah, no, whoa, guys. Whoa. Let's slow this down. Slow down. Slow your rolls. Can we... No, competition does not roll in here, right? No, so no competition here. 1,000 crystals, y'all. That's like more than 10 rerolls on the Cosmic Core. That's hard to justify. Like, that is hard to justify for a random CTP. The competition is the only thing making it look potentially worthwhile. But over 10 plus rerolls? It's more, it's like 12 or 13 rerolls on the Cosmic Core. Boo, that's a tough choice, y'all. That is a tough choice. I'm so bad at math. I'm working on it, though. I am. I'm working on it. I've been making myself do math in my head, which I'm really proud of. Yeah, 13.3 repeating. There is no comp. Oh. Yeah, that's another thing that's nice about Proxima and Enchantress, actually. They both. Man. That's a tough call. I struggle to believe. I guess part of it would be how much energy we could get, right? Because we could only go for so many rewards. You know, we can't. But we'd be picky. We would only go for like the tier 2 ticket, tier 4 materials, 10 million gold, CTPs. Yeah, because that random box, man, if we just hit a Transcendence, it's hard to believe. In fact, even if we hit a Rage, it's hard to believe we're not going to have way better chances of just using the core. It could, but neither does that chest, INL. It's got no pity. It will give you a Transcendence and not even feel bad for you. No pity at all. No remorse. It will just give you a Transcendence. Or a competition. Or a conquest. Anyhow, so that's kind of where I'm at for the plan, guys. I'm sorry for all the yapping, but I got to talk to you about one more thing. Maybe we can get into a little gameplay while I yap about this last thing, but I think this is important. The last sort of topic I have for today is 2 characters. And that is going to be Coulson and Loki. And I want to talk about both of those guys. It does have guaranteed fodder. And a 5% chance is 1 in 20. So you're not even statistically on the odds to hit a CTP from the Cosmic Core. Yeah, it's true. The pity for the chest is the fodder. Yeah, right? Well, I don't... Look, I'm not even looking at the CTP chest as a waste. I'm just looking at it as... Like, I'm just comparing it to the Cosmic Core. That's what we're going to talk about right now. Okay, so let's get into AB normal and just let it rip so we can have something moving. That is Team Battle Arena. Oh, hey, it's infinite. I always forget. Is it infinite? It's not infinite today. Why am I on infinite? This UI, holy smokes. I haven't touched infinite. I don't know why it parked me over there. You crazy dog. I was like, isn't it Thursday? Don't make me think it's Friday. I'm already scrambled enough, man. All right, so let's talk about Coulson first. Thanks to Goat, and I think Bob, and a couple people, they mentioned that Coulson's uniform could be a bit of a trap, and I will explain that. So we got Combat Hero here. We can let old Hulkster rip this up. Bring him back. Bring him back. Let's go. I don't think we need that. I hope not, man. What's up at DTL? What's going on, man? Icon, what up, dude? Jamroll, what's going on, guys? Thanks for being here, y'all. With Coulson, here's the deal. If you break down Coulson's support, it is very, very good. However, for PvE content, especially Alliance Battle, I think it fits into like 1 day of Alliance Battle to support like Hero Strange or something like that. For like the Spacesuit Strange Blast Hero setup ABL. Something like that, right? So that's like where he fits here. And then he's good for World Boss Legend pushing. And some people use him on rift farming teams, excuse me, sorry about that, on their rift farming teams with like Thor or another character like that. I don't know. I think it's just because it's like 55% damage to villains or something like that and guaranteed crit. Something. I can't look at it because I decided to keep things progressing. What it boils down to is Coulson's uniform used to be considered just a must buy, and I think now it's sort of been relegated to a team battle arena pickup. So you got to ask yourself, is the value there for 1,750 crystals? I might pass. I may have been convinced by my amigos to pass on Coulson. My biggest thing is we have so many supports now. We have so many supports. And if I pick up like Voodoo or, you know, I can use him. He's got damage reduction as well. So he works as a support in Team Battle Arena. We also have America Chavez getting this uniform that I'm really interested in, who is a better, like just as good of a support as Coulson. Or like close to it, actually. Coulson's really good as a TBA support. But I think for 1,750 crystals, it's just too rich for me. And that's really what it boils down to. I just think that's too high of an asking price for, is that it or is it that? Because of the boss damage. Never remember my setups. Doesn't really matter much for this day. Oh, or Valk. I forget Valk's here. Wow. We are just spoiled for choice. This is what I mean about the supports, man. We've got a lot of supports now. They've added a lot of supports to the game. What's up, Sing? What's going on, man? Yeah, so I think the people still say he's so good. I've been saying that, and I think it's true. He is good, but I don't think he's a must-buy anymore. And at 1750, I think it's a bit too much. So just something to keep in mind for people. I don't know what we have on Venom. Hopefully it's a reasonable striker. See how this goes. We haven't done ABX with tier 4 Venom yet? I don't know. So I'm looking at potentially being able to pass there, which is really, really nice, right? So just keep that in mind. Look into Coulson. If you had just been taking my word for it and you were like planning on picking it up, give it a good once over. Take a look at the uniform. Think about where it fits for your account, if it fits, right? And yeah, go from there, because it may be a good opportunity to save on some crystals come season. The other guy we got to talk about, of course, is Loki. And here's my thing about Loki. Yes, Kid Loki is sort of part of the new Avengers. I do not think we are going to get... I don't think we're going to see a Loki uniform. We still may, and the reason I say we may is because of the data mines. If it wasn't for those data mines, I'd say no shot. There's no chance we're getting a Loki uniform. However, we did get the data mines, so I'm not sure. But whether he's a hero or a villain, he is in direct competition with Zeus if he's a hero, and Hades and Ares if he's a villain. So I don't know what is going on there, but I would be skeptical about it. It could just be like a free-to-play option, but Ares is already kind of a free-to-play option, so I'm not sure. I'm not sure if we're going to get that. There's plenty of other young Avengers that it could be, so I'm not putting my eggs in that basket. And that's all I got. And even if he came out, he'd have to be so good. He would have to be nuking these other guys' scores to justify picking up Loki again for one day. And that's all I have to say about that. Yeah, like he's not gonna, like, come on. That's what I'm at. That's what I'm going on about. Like, really, we think Loki's gonna come in and just like dust Zeus? I don't think so, bro. I don't think so. So at best, he's gonna be like a free-to-play alternative or whatever. You can tell I'm really focused up here on this run. Really going for that optimal score here. But yeah, that's what I think about those uniforms. The Coulson one being the more important thing to say there. That, yeah, people may want to give that another look. Like I said, for me, it ended up just kind of looking like a Team Battle Arena pick. And I can't justify a Team Battle Arena support for 1,750 crystals. No, sir. I better focus up here because we got to get 13 mil. There it is. All right. I wonder if what we get 14 something if I focus up. Something like that. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Maybe even, wow. If I focused up, we'd probably be creeping up into 14. Maybe sneaking up towards 15. Nice, man. Nice, Venom. Good job. Yeah, and I'm really interested to see, what's up, Jerry the Mouse, how that shakes out with this new month-long season. It's going to be weird if we start getting one-day uniform. They're going to feel weird. And I feel like, at least for the free-to-play Alliance Battle meta, that's just going to mean... I can score more. Probably Wanda. Better supports for Ghost Rider. I got a way better setup for Ghost Rider, actually. That's funky. That's funky. I think we go Ghost Rider. Check this out. If we go Scarlet Witch, I got to support her with just this artifact and then the passive here. But if we use Ghost Rider, we can drop Satana into the lead slot, use the artifact for support, and get the extra flame damage from, from Ghost Panther. Seems solid. Seems solid. And then we got a Fracture cancel. Yeah, have a Fracture in his skill. I'll bet he does. Fracture seems like something he might have. Then Incapacitation. No Fracture. That I'm seeing. Here, burn. Yep. Probably some here. No. Anywho. Venom has Fracture. That's right. I forgot. I don't know who our best Fracture striker is. You can use Strange, I think. No, Strange is Snare. Strange is Snizzle. Yeah, that's Snare. We were using, like... Dude, it might be Venom. I think it's Venom. I think we were using, like... Oh, no, Scarlet Witch. We could use Wanda. Yeah. For Fracture. Yeah. There we go. There it is. There it is. All right, let's give it a shot. Again, I'm kind of taking it easy on myself. These last couple weeks have been a little stressful. Not in a terribly bad way, but might be good to avoid the extra stress of trying too hard this next week if I can. That means I haven't been doing practicing for Alliance Battle or anything like that. I don't even know where bro went. I totally lost you, man. Sneaking off. I should have done the fight first. Come on now. Come on now. This is sloppy. Super sloppy. I think I probably would have scored more with Wandy. Probably would have scored more with paying attention. Probably the biggest, Surtur? I need you to come over here, bro, or I can't get this light. Thanks, homie. Oh yeah, this is such a Scuffy Duffy run. All good, man. All good. There's that last might. Let's rock this through. I'm going to save the 4 and the tier 3. 20 seconds. Bam. Grab that. Let him dash. 6, 0. I should have done the 0 first. 5, 1, 2, 3. Let her slam in the 4. 3, 0, 5, 4. 6, 3. And there you go. Oh, 6.5. Wanda does way better for us. I'm bad at this guy. What? Are you okay, Goat? Are you good, man? Just call somebody? Cap's got you again? Spirit's got you? Yeah, Scarlet Witch Scar is way better. And plus I don't... Ghost Rider's funky, man. And that was awful gameplay, but it doesn't matter. I got to get a bunch of uniforms, man. Because, man, you guys are so funny, man. Y'all care so much. What are you fighting for, man? What is it you're after? What is it you're after? What is it in here? Is it the awakening crystals that you need? Or, excuse me, Mandalay gem. All right, never mind. It's Mandalay gem fragments. I'm convinced. I'm convinced. I'm screwing up. Really, I'm missing out. If I push and I get rank 1 for the entire week, I could get 12 million gold. Is that, no, that's 1. That is 1.25 million gold. I thought it was 12. Oh, shoot. You're gonna come get yourself 5,500 crystals, buddy? Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, I think I'm good with my 240 and 200,000 gold instead of making my eyes bleed grinding against Alliance Battle for 500,000 gold and 280 Mandalay gem fragments. I'm just making fun. Right here, I don't know, man. I don't know. I think we can maybe... I don't even think we score 8 with Scarlet Witch, so it's like, what am I doing? If you guys want to see it, I could do it, but I don't know, man. You guys want to see Scarlet Witch? we can do Scarlet Witch. We could go get Voodoo's uniform. Ooh, Voodoo. That is an option. Do it. I'm feeling crazy. Yeah, and then whether we decide to go for the CTP or not, I still think getting these uniforms is smart, especially after going through things again. And I know, you got to ask yourself, why do we ever build any character in this game? I play her. She covers a bunch of days. We play her all the time. Let's see. You have to push so many buttons when you play Scarlet Witch, man. It's so hectic. Anyhow, we're going to go ahead and pick up Dr. Voodoo. And let's grab it. We've been putting it off long enough. I think we get these 3 uniforms. We figure out those 1,000 crystals. We re-roll the Ghost Rider card. And we figure out the 75 crystals however we want. I think that is a good plan. So let's go ahead and pick up Mr. Voodoo here. Let's go. Savage Avengers in the house. We've been wanting that one for a while. That's really nice. W. I don't like Ghost Rider, man. No, less buttons. He goes like this. It's like he's moving through cream of wheat, bro. All the time when he attacks. Like he's swimming through cream of wheat. And then you try to run around and it's like, oh, I'm so slow. But yeah, W, bro. Let's go, Dr. Voodoo. Ghost Rider's just slow, man. His rotation's weird. You're going to try and tell me it's not weird. I'm going to tell you you're ridiculous. Because it is weird. And there you go. So that's Ghost Rider. So let's grab this. Let's grab this. And let's grab this. Probably that, right? Yeah, we don't need debuff effects. So probably just go with that right there. And that looks nice. And then let's grab a striker for her. She has fracture. We can just grab Ghost Rider. Boom. All right, let's do it. Nice. And then, yeah, for our troubles, man, we get some pretty nice bonuses. Get some ignore dodge. You get that uniform bonus. 50% damage to supervillains. This is really nice. Really nice. There we go. And yeah, Voodoo in Dispatch will be interesting because I don't know if I have the universal types for him to buff, but I'll figure it out. I'll try it. We will see. Okay. Not yet, Nirmal. No, I have not bought it. I'm not sure, man, if I want to buy the chest for 1,000 crystals or just dump 1,000 crystals into the Cosmic Core. A refinement arc if we give him one. I don't know that I'll give him one, honestly. All right. I'm going to try and focus for one run just for you guys. Just for you guys, because you wanted to see Scarlet Witch. I will do my best. I don't know about a lot of restarting, but I will try. What's up, Frost? What's going on, man? I'm doing really well. I hope you're doing good. Anybody else think that's stupid? I mean, I won't rant about it again. Pretty dumb, man. That is pretty dumpsters. All right, let's go. There it is. Oh, messed that up. It's okay. Oh, we missed a 4. Brutal. That is not good. I think we'll be all right. We'll just keep going, but that was not good. And that wasn't good either, but we'll be okay. Wow, falling apart. It's the little things, man. It's the little things, right? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hey, hey, Wanda. Settle down. You're fine. What are you doing? What are you doing, buddy? Get in there. Get in there. Yeah, you guys think we can outscore Ghost Rider with this setup? I could, dude, if I could hit any of these tier 4s before the 5th skill, I'd be doing much better. The 4 again. The 4 again. And the light right under us. Wow. Brutal run. Brutal. They're going to take it, though. Even though we could do much better. Wow, my keys are just sticky, bros. I got to get that sorted. That's not going to work. That actually oddly worked out really well, getting the last bit of score. Almost 9, not good. Should be over 9 with Wanda. But there you go. And here, just for you guys, tier 4 skill, bad. About half the time it was in the wrong place in that run is not good. Came after the 5 several times. It should have been right before. Needed to wait on the last light. Should be 15 mil easy, honestly. Yeah, maybe. You guys, man. I gotta say, so far, all you guys is, it could be blanks with blank, have not proved to be very accurate. I'm not gonna lie. I put it to the test. Usually you guys are about 500 to 1,000,000 points over where my account is able to get. And sure, I'll give you the possibility that even with me sitting down by myself for an hour min-maxing, I'm not doing it quite right. But yeah, it ends up just being like differences of like 100,000 points or 50,000 points or things like that. You guys are so funny. I literally just critiqued my own gameplay and literally told you that about half of my tier 4s came in the wrong place. They came after the 5 when they needed to come right before it, and that would be a big score increase. I told you that. There we go. Anyhow, guys, good stuff. That's AB for today. We got more we can do. That's for sure. We got crystals we can spend. Careful with that, Ark. You careful with that, brother. What if me and Goat want to have a row? What if we're not done? Because we could argue some more about Scarlet Witch. If you guys, do you guys want? Yeah, we'll do it. As always, we'll let you guys decide. You know what I'm saying? No, I don't, Goat. In fact, I could get worse, brother. If you wanted me to, I could show you easily how much worse I could get. Yeah, man. Let's keep rolling. Because I'm definitely joking, you guys. If you don't know me well enough to know that I am about, on the bothered scale of Goat and Bob, we're at like a maybe 1 out of 10. I'm just joking. I'm having a good time. Yeah, I do. I practice, Goat. You've seen it, you bum. Anyhow, let's keep rolling, though. Let's spend some more crystals. Let's do some more stuff. I want to get past these decisions. We have to decide about this chest. So I have to decide. Oh, trust me. We argue on Discord every day, Ark. We got that covered. You don't have to worry, brother. Ark, you might be out of luck here, man. People like arguing with Goat. It's really important. Take it easy, Bam. Thanks for hanging out, brother. I appreciate you, man. This expires, bros. So we got to make this choice. Forget this joke. Get this out of here. We got real stuff to talk about, man. We got real stuff to talk about. 1,000 crystals for chest or cosmic core. Or cosmic core. And with the cosmic core, like I said, we are limited by energy. So that just means we can only take so many rewards, right? And unfortunately, yeah, like I said, this is the decision I got to make today. We don't get tomorrow to make this decision. This CTP disappears for everybody in 21 hours and 52 minutes. Gamble for good content. I like that. The competition, the shot at the competition is nice, but man, what do we got here? 10, 14 chances, so it's a 1 in 14. I'm counting that? Yeah, 1 in 14 chance. Get the competition out of this chest, so very, very low chance. Let's look at this real quick. Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll count this as a yes. 6, even though that's a stretch. 7, 8, 9. 9 usable CTPs out of 14. Now for me, Miguel, 9 out of 14 would work. I would take an authority for AC and alternate PvP characters. I would take a greed. I would take a judgment. I would take a rage. I would take a refinement. Really, it's just the transcendence, the patience, the energy, and the destruction I want to miss, and the regen. Yeah, so we still have pretty good odds, man. Oh, yeah, it's tough. It's a tough call. I kind of want to take the chance at the competition. For Hulk, I would just take it and not be like, oh, that's a fodder. It might be a fodder because it may not go on Hulk, but it does have a home. It could go on a Maddie, it could go on a Hulk, it could go on a Carnage, it could go on an AC character, it could be fodder. It's just better than a regen or like a freaking energy or something like that. Content creator luck in full effect. 50-50 chance. Okay, I'll tell you what we're going to do. This is what we're going to do. We're going to do one more pull. Sorry for the delay. And you guys are going to call it. Go for it. Hit that poll real quick. If we win the coin flip, we take the CTP chest. If we lose the coin flip, we pass on the CTP chest and we put our crystals elsewhere. We're about 50-50 in the poll. I'm about 50-50. I can't make up my mind. So yeah, you guys hit that up. I'm going to end it in about, I'm not going to look. I'll end it in about 15 seconds here. Go ahead and hit that. And then actually, but I don't have to not look that way. I'll not look this way. And let's pull up a coin flip. We could do it. We could use an analog coin flip, but I think we'll just do this with the Google. All right. Looks like you guys are on tails. Is that right? Looks like it. Looks like we are looking at tails with 57% of the vote. You guys want me to pull this up so you can see it? I think that's pretty easy to do here. Make sure I'm not going to show you guys anything I don't want to. And then, yeah, let's do that. I'm sorry. Sorry this is taking so long. I'm going. There we go. Bam. It is not centered well at all. Let's see. Ow. Yeah, let's go fast. Okay, here we go, guys. What did I say? If you guys pick tails, if we win the coin toss, we take the chest. If we lose the coin toss, we'll figure something else out for our crystals. Let's go. It's heads. No chest. That means we are going to take our 1,000 crystals and put them elsewhere. Let's go. That is wild, man. There you have it. That's one way to do that, man. Feeling crazy today. Let's go. I'm not mad about it, man. I can find 1,000. Dude, 1,000 crystals is a lot. We can find a great use for those, even if it's 13 resets on the Cosmic Core. Keep in mind, man, there's a lot of things out of this Cosmic Core that are still super beneficial to our account. Our gold total is abysmal. Some more gold would be nice. Mega Tier 2 would be amazing. This would actually, I think we're on this step for Aries. What's up, Ash? What's going on, brother? How are you, man? Thanks for being here. You ruined it. Because with your vote, we could have won. But no. So yeah. I think in the end, what I'm going to do here is just farm as absolute much energy as I can every day. And we will probably throw some crystals at this thing. Because I'm not going to do shop gambling. This is much better for someone like me because we have a lot of things we can hit that are beneficial. All the tier 4 mats. How many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm not going to count any of those. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 17, 18 good results, right? Out of how many, right? So probably, I think it's 30 total. So 18 out of 30 are beneficial items for us. And I think everything pretty much has a 5% chance. It's close to it. These are 0.4. So add all these up and you get about a 5% chance to hit a CTP of some kind. Yeah. So it's like 5%, 5%, 5%, or 0.75%. They don't want you to have that one. But yeah, 5% for the tier 4 mats. And then if you add all these CTPs up, it's about 5% chance to get a CTP of some kind. So it's good odds, man. It's good odds. It's about as good as shop gambling. I think we can go ahead and here. I kind of want to just make some of these decisions. I want to get this done. They're weighing on me. It's bothering me. I think these are really good choices. I think we go ahead and spend these out. We've got 89 people in the stream right now, which is amazing. Thank you guys so much for being here. Maybe we'll re-roll that P card while everybody's here. Well, let's go ahead, man. Let's pick up Proxima. This is a great uniform. I can't see anything on the horizon that's necessarily going to replace this. And because we're skipping Enchantress, even if we got Proxima's upgrade, we could use both. We could use Proxima and whatever that new thing is. So, boom, done. Let's go. Love, by the way, this is a big deal for me. I have always, here, I'm even going to put my tutor up. That sounds bad. But that's what we're doing. We're tooting. We got W's, and I'm going to tell you guys why. I have always loved this uniform since it came out. I love the way it looks. I love the skill effects. I love this uniform. So now I have it. I'm like Kevin Spacey in American Beauty, bro. The car I've always wanted. And now it's mine. I rule. Let's go. Next. So she can go ahead and get out of here, man. And I mean that. I've always loved the look of this uniform. The skill effects, too, are badass. If you guys don't know, this uniform's got really cool, really like I just felt like they weren't copy paste. They were really like really good. Skip Taskmaster. Skip that. I ain't dancing around on this decision anymore. We're gonna pick this up. I don't care. I just want it, man. I just want to be done. I just want to be done. And this is a great uniform, man. I have like no supports for these days. I mean, none. So again, it's the same thing. If we get another support that covers these same restrictions, it literally just goes in the other slot. I don't have anyone else. So man, these are solid pickups, y'all. Thanks for helping me figure out what we should get, you guys. I really appreciate the help, genuinely. Figuring out what to do. And shoot, while we're being nice and saying thanks, just so there's no confusion, so you guys know, I totally appreciate all the help with Alliance Battle and stuff, man. Sometimes I'll be jokey and not care, but you guys know I do have a bone in my body that likes to try in Alliance Battles. So, of course I appreciate Bob and Goat and all you guys that are helping out with Alliance Battle. I just like to razz back. Bam! Let's go. I think we could even use Proxima today, so we could go... Let's see. Fun, man. Let's go. Just a little bit. I might not do the whole run, but can't we throw her in here? No. Human. She's not a human. Good. That way we don't have to watch any more Alliance Battle. You guys want to do that card reroll? Boom! My gosh, look at our crystals. Oh, shoot. Dude, someone was mentioning that Goat, like, using Bullseye's lead. Like, that just lingered. People were like, you can use Bullseye's lead. We can reroll that card, man. It's a stinker. It's one of those things. It's almost like a chore. We just got to do it, man. But we got that free reroll. It is Black Friday. I think this is where our crystals go, man. Yeah. That's just all there is to it. Wow. And then with our crystals from Timeline Battle... By the way, I put in a thing, I'll mention reset. We'll go look in a minute. Let's do this. We'll go over the reset. We'll look at Wayne's cards. And then I think we will be all set here. Oh, I hate to do this. I really want to work on New Avengers, but I'm being a good boy. And we're working on the Ghost Rider card now with the discount because it's rare. And it's the expensive roll we got to do. So we are going to be... where did I get this card? We got it from Dispatch, broski. We hit a P card in Dispatch. Yeah, Wayne's CTPs. It's even on the notes. It says Wayne's CTPs. All right, guys. We are changing the craft options. Oh, God. It like makes my stomach sink. Palms get sweaty. We are re-rolling the craft options on our Ghost Rider card. Craft options. Using this low-key, #1, I believe, P card here. We've got a discount. We are going to select options. We are going to lock you, and not you two. Oh my God, I hate these. Anyways, let's just let her rip, man. That all look correct to you guys? It's only 210? Uh-oh. I calculated 300. I'm missing something? Oh, it's 300 without the discount. Well, that's lovely. And that gives us like 75 more crystals. Yeah, 300 for 5 with the discount. Well, okay, guys. 210 it is. Looks good, right? We're good. Dodge, ignore defense, locked, crit, man. All basic defense. Let's go. We are looking for HP and blue all attack. Here we go, guys. One hand up. Oh, let's go. Give us some Black Friday goodies. Come on, hands up. Let's go. Oh, and you hold your breath every time. You're just like, it's blue. Movement speed. Okay, well, there we go. So, fudge, guys. Can you permit me a curse word? We have one. Just plug your ears if you're underage or you're sensitive to curse words, okay? Fuck! Come on. That felt good. Okay, we'll brush it off. And we're moving on, man. Yeah, that was like 3 or 4 rerolls, man. 4 total. 4 total on this card for Black Friday. Funk! I like that. And I like funk. My dad loved New Orleans funk, man. It was like his jam. Anyhow, guys, that's the name of the game, baby. Let's get out of here before I start crying. All right, man. What else did I say? We got to look at Wayne's cards. We have spent... Bros, we're so close to our ticket, man. So close. So I think this is just Cosmic Core. We'll do some rerolls. We'll hope. If we miss, so be it. We've had a decent Black Friday. We have not been old and rigged lately. I just want you guys to know that. We've kind of been old and oof lately. Old and oof. But not to like bring you guys down, right? And we've missed a lot lately. So that'll turn around, man. The numbers always do. No worries. All right, really quick, we're going to do a couple things. One, nobody get excited. I'm only going in here for one reason and one reason only. And that is to find Wayne. Yeah, friends list, right? Yeah, because you are Debuffs over at the other place. Debuffs. All right. Wayne's got a problem here. Wayne is too awesome, and the awesomeness is overflowing out of his bags, and he needs help because he can't figure out what to do. So brilliant, I'm sure. Brilliant, I'm sure. Brilliant, I'm sure. Mighty. 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 What are you thinking, Wayne? What are you thinking, brother? Like, what's your inclination for these? And remind me again what you have, man. We're looking at like 5 brilliant CTPs and where to put them. So if you're wondering why the heck we're in here for just one random dude, it's because Wayne is an OG. He's legit and he's crazy. And he's got a bunch of CTPs, man. 3 competitions, 1 conquest, 1 liberation, 1 greed, all brilliant. So we've looked, Bob, twice. Get out of here. You can't gaslight me, bro. We've looked twice. I don't know what you're asking. Oh, you guys talking. Gotcha. Damn, man. I don't even want to know about that. Competitions, huh? I mean, I would immediately say that this looks good for a competition. I assume you're raging here for infinite? Bro, actually, you know what, dude? Wayne, I'm gonna do you one. I'm gonna tell you something that you may not like, and it is such a old and gray answer. You ready for this? You ought to wait, bro. You should wait until the next update hits, and I'm gonna tell you exactly why. It has nothing to do with characters and everything to do with the fact that we've all maybe forgotten that they're changing Alliance Battle again. So, we don't know, man, if they're just removing the infinite days, adding days of infinite to Alliance Battle, Extreme, and Legend. Unless maybe Bob and Goat or anyone knows, I don't think we have any new information on what's happening. So it might be, I mean, we can look and be like, yeah, this guy probably, but I wouldn't equip him until you see those changes, bro. Because my understanding is that rages are much better for infinite. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong. And competitions don't do as well there. So you may want to see what happens with the Alliance Battle infinite days before you commit to who gets a rage and who gets a competition. Because you only need, like, this is not what's going to happen, but let's say they removed the days with requirements of ABI. Then you'd only need the 1 character with the rage. Let's say they remove the no requirements days from ABI, right? Well, then you need rages on like potentially 4 different characters under different requirements if you care about getting the max scores there, right? So, oh, well, there you go. And you probably can, man. What Goat just said. I don't know. I'm just pontificating off of, you know, what I've been told. Yeah, that's my guess, man, in general, is that they're just removing the no requirements and adding them to Alliance Battle, Extreme, and Legend. That's my guess. But anyways, obviously a competition here would be really nice. You get to upgrade from a Mighty to a Brilliant. And my understanding is that a competition for Zeus is very, very, very good. She's got one. She's got a Mighty. Could always give Storm a Brilliant and move her Mighty around. You have enough competitions that you're going to be looking for characters outside of like the standard. And why are you asking me, Wayne? I love that. I appreciate it. But you know, like asking Goat about this or Bob would be a much better decision. Just because they'd be able to help you with the Alliance Battle stuff a lot more. I'm basically just trying to repeat what they've said to you, essentially. You know what I mean? So. Reflex, we couldn't decide, man. We flipped a coin. We flipped a coin. I think with the competition in there, it makes it kind of hard to pass on. But in my case, like, I could just re-roll the Cosmic Core 12 times with those crystals instead. So I chose to not put 1,000. I didn't choose. We went with, due to a coin flip, not taking it. And I'm going to go ahead and just re-roll the Cosmic Core or something like that. This is a good point, Wayne. This is true. This is true. Good call. That's true. All right, let me see here. Let me get back to the subject at hand really quick. Yeah, we've got a Mighty Judgment on Miles. So you could put a good competition on Miles. And in fact, that, like, if you're moving stuff around, are you going to just buy, like, a CTP unequip? Not to get into your personal affairs, but I'm curious. I imagine you're not. Like, if you just spend a couple bucks and get the CTP unequip thing, yeah. Okay, now we're talking. Now we're talking. So you could put, like, a Mighty comp on Miles, maybe? And then get the brilliant comps onto the main damage dealers, like Zeus. I don't know who else. You got 3 brilliant comps, though. Man, that's tough. And then a brilliant conquest as well, you said, right? And a liberation. The liberation is a much more difficult choice, and that has to do more with, like, where you have liberations already and where you don't. That was what I was looking at. You've got if you're moving stuff around with the discount, I feel like you're trying to set someone up for ABI maybe, or I don't know, you just had the rages, but getting a brilliant comp on Mephisto seems like a good play. Like, I would want brilliant comps, I guess, on both of these guys. And then if yeah. Yeah, but Kamala's just for, like, well, I mean, if she's scoring high enough, you could use her in other days, but just the Inhumans day. What's going on, Benny? A lot of places, bro. We did some card re-rolls. We got a bunch of uniforms. Yeah, Scarlet Witch is probably a good choice. I don't know, Wayne. That's why I didn't answer that, because I hear she's good with one, but I don't know. I mean, yeah, that makes sense. What did you say, Goat? I think I missed it. The top 5 priorities for comp should be Mephisto, Zeus, Miles, Wanda, Luna. Yeah, so there you go, man. You've got, yeah, then I would definitely put them on these 2. What do you have on Wanda? Mighty Rage. Maybe get one on Wanda. I know you got Luna down here, and I know she's got like well, she got a Brilliant Rage, so you could just leave her with a Brilliant Rage, eh? If you wanted, or you could swap it around. You could put the Brilliant comp on Luna. Kind of up to you which of these 2 ladies, would be better served with a Brilly. Because they're both going to do well with one. I would imagine it's who's covering what for you. This uniform's aging a bit. I don't know. Not sure. And then the, like, Conquest, man. Brilliant Conquest. Sure, yeah, you've got a Brilly there. I know all about that. But spent plenty of time fighting against that. I mean, if we think about it, the 3rd best PvP character is Silver Surfer, right? So you could put it on Silver Surfer. Nice. Good note from Bob, Wayne. Wayne's a whale, kind of. Or a whale aspirant, right? So. Oh, Logan? Where is Logan? What's he got? There he is. Oh, Greed. Yeah. There you go. That's probably a good home for the Conquest. Yeah, man. Put it on Wolverine. Get rid of this Greed. Put the Greed somewhere else. Start putting them on AC tunes. I don't know, man. But yeah, Conquest, I think, on Logan's really, really, really good idea. And in fact, if I had the choice and I had a Brilly and a Mighty, I would probably put the Brilly on Logan and the Mighty on Silver Surfer. I think Logan somehow, in my mind, benefits more from having the full build with the Brilliant Conquest than Silver Surfer. Maybe it's because Silver Surfer's damage potential is partially based off of reflecting. And, like, the more you can keep Logan... I don't know. I just like Logan. So there you go. Yep, and you could do the rescue tech with Wolverine, and you would have a good enough build to pull it off. And I know your cards are in good shape, too, so... That seems good. Brilliant Greed? That's a bit more difficult. Let's see. I know you got a Brilliant Greed on your Sentry. Or Null, excuse me, on Snull. Shoot, I don't even know where a Greed goes. Magic... Who else can utilize the greed? Ghost Rider, but I don't think that's the route you're going with Ghost Rider. No, and people are saying, some people, I should say, are saying that Ghost Rider is not. I don't think that's a good home for a brilliant greed. I mean, do you want to build Natasha? You could. Yeah, I think Magic is the first choice for the greed. Honestly, after that, you probably get into, oh man, you move this around too to someone better. Give her the greed, man, and put this on someone else. You have good CTPs on everyone, so you make this difficult. Who would be better served with a Conquest? A Mighty Conquest. Is a Mighty Conquest for Carnage better than the Refinement? Or like Maddie? Conquest instead of Greed? I don't know. You're looking at stuff like that, because yeah, you could swap that away and then put the Greed on Magic, and then yeah, if you don't have a Brilliant Egg. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Carnage. I think Carnage is maybe a good option. Pull this off. Give him the Conquest that she's got. And then, well, it is a Mighty. But yeah, and then give her the Brilliant Greed. Give Logan the Brilliant Conquest. And then that Mighty Greed's got to go somewhere. Brother, your CTPs are going to start going on, like, you know what I mean? Like, dude, you've got so many CTPs, yeah, that you're going to put like Mighty Conquests on Doom and Apocalypse and crap like that. So you might be able to actually get a Mighty Greed onto your Black Widow and look at using her in the future. I see a big no from Goat, but I don't know what you're talking about. Shaw the Ball, is that what you're talking about? No. Brilliant Greed on Carnage. Really? Brilliant Conquest on Logan. Brilliant comps on Zeus, Mephisto, and Miles. I like your opinion. Because if I had an opinion, let's just pretend it was exactly that. Because I think that's pretty close to a lot of the rambling that I was just doing. I think the difference there is the Brilliant Greed goes to Carnage instead of Magic. And then put a Mighty Greed on Magic, sure. Put the Brilliant Greed on Carnage. The Brilliant Conquest here. Move the Mighty Greed to Magic. Move the, yeah, and the Brilliant Greed on him. Brilliant Conquest, or Brilliant Competition, excuse me. Brilliant Competition. I like that. I like especially that last part. Brilliant Competition. I think that's smart. Putting a Brilliant Competition on Miles for the striking. You're going to get really good scores. Yeah, I got at that point, Wayne. Woohoo, buddy. We're going to have to go with that's all I got for you today. But I hope that helps, man, because I don't think I can in good conscience spend a half an hour on your CTPs alone. But hopefully that helps you out, brother. And I got to say, Wayne, thanks for everything you're doing, man. Thanks for all the support. Thanks for helping with that second alliance. Thanks for being here all the time. You're a true OG, brother. All right, man. Somebody asked where we spent all our crystals, man. So many uniforms. I don't think we got any big purchases, did we? Did we buy anything big? What did we buy? The Epic Quest. We bought Zeus, man. We bought Zeus because I want all the Epic Quests in the end for this account. And I figured I might as well get him while he's valuable. You know what I mean? Instead of having this Epic Quest languishing in the future and me going, oh, Zeus is bad now. These guys are never going to get uniforms, but I got to pick this up because of completion. So we ended up buying that bunch of uniforms. It looks like we're going to do some gambling on the Cosmic Core, which is not where I thought we'd end up, but looks like that's where we're going to end up. And then the last thing I want to chat with you guys about today, since it is time for reset. Oh, gosh, man. Timeline Battle is just kicking my ass this week. Shempo dunked on me so hard, bro. Swapped this mid, like, looking for him and panicking, and my dumbass started the fight without seeing that he changed his team and just got rinsed by Null. Broke my win streak again. Adjusted, of course, after that, but wasn't able to get nearly as many points. So, man, we're going to be hoping for top 50 this week. We'll be okay. We'll be okay if we don't get it, but we're going to hope for it. And I think we'll be okay. I think. We'll see. It's all going to come down to those last few minutes. I don't know who I'm going to push against. I'm going to have to do some research to figure it out. This is all going to shift at the end. But anyways, good luck to you guys if you're pushing in Timeline Battle or whatever. And then we've also got Team Battle Arena coming to a close in 7 hours, 25 minutes. I'm gonna just try here. Why not? We're getting close-ish to 50%. I think we're still too far off. But we might be able to creep up on that 50% just for 20 extra crystals. Doesn't sound like fun, but that's what I'm gonna do. And then Otherworld Battle, we're still hanging in there, man. Oh, somebody attacked me and lost. I'm about to just like straight skip my entries so I don't move here, man. So we can land in Challenger for the reset in what, 1 day and some hours now. And then I'll show you guys this as well while we're talking about resets. We are still holding rank 2 in Zombie Survival. We have not cleared 7 yet though, so I'm gonna work on this tomorrow probably and try and clear stage 7, but we'll see how that goes. You all know how it is. A struggle. So there you go, man. And on that note, I am going to do the stupid, whatever the hell this is called. And thank you all for being here. All right, my friends, if you enjoyed the stream today, had a good time, learned anything, go ahead and hit that like button. You know it helps us out a ton. If you want to see, yes, more of the live stream series, come on, you can come back here so everyone can see you. You don't know what a camera is. There you go. If you want to see the more of the live stream series, well, we're doing it every day at 7:30 a.m. Pacific time. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button and the notification bell to see notifications about those. We got more videos coming at you soon. I'm Old and Gray. This is Free to Play. This dog is great. And I hope you all have a spectacular day. What up, Blaze? Take it easy, guys. We'll see you on the next one, y'all. Thanks so much for hanging out. Don't forget about that Path of Exile stream, 11 Pacific Standard Time.